Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make coins throughout squad battle rewards. Now we are around about an hour and a half to go, but this video should be relevant for the whole of tomorrow as well, because you will see prices to fall for fodder items, you will also see prices to fall for team of the weeks, and this might be your last chance to get into the current road to the finals. Now, do I think that there is a huge opportunity to make coins? Yes. But do I also think that there will be a market crash? I do think that there will be, because this is the penultimate week to team of the year. And even last year, if you see the trend, there was a crash today and tomorrow. And then next week, there was a crash on the day before team of the year as well. So literally you will see a double crash, then an increase, then a crash, then a rise throughout team of the year, because there'll be supply, there'll be more coins in the market, and more people will be making coins. Also guys, I want to say thank you to you all for 1k, and yeah, that honestly means a lot. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that, you know how I feel about it, and let's just talk to you guys about how you guys can make more coins. So players that I'd be looking at before they go out of packs are obviously this Wijnaldum. Now this Wijnaldum is currently in at around about 440,000 coins at the top of my head. Now if you guys can pick up this card for around about 400k tonight or whatever, I think that the amount of coins that you guys can make is quite good. And as you guys can see, quite a lot of 435s are popping up on the market, which just gives me some hope to show me that his price could carry on to decrease throughout the night. So watch that one. Another thing that you guys want to look at is actually this road to the final poggers, because obviously we know how OP this card will be, and if you guys do want to get in, hang on, you're not subbed to the channel, make sure to subscribe right now, hit that notification bell so that you can help Manny get to 1k. Also make sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. Back to the video. If you can pick him up around about 475. Now the weird thing is his price isn't that different to actually Wijnaldum's, but if you guys look, he's 520k, yeah, so 520. There's another one that's come onto the market, so I do think that there will be a little bit of panic with this card, and I do think that there will be potential to buy him around about 470, 480, 490. If you can get him anything less than 500 guys, his price should rebound anyway soon, so that's a good card to look at. And also a lot of cards that are influenced by party bags. Now I think because of the party bag SBC, a lot of these prices have gone down, but if they are desirable cards like this Trent Alexander-Arnold, their prices should rise. Now this Trent has a common trend. You see what I did there, Trent and trend. This card always rises to 105k but always falls back down to 95. Now as you guys can see, he's at 100k and he's on the decline down to 95. So if you guys can pick him up for around about 95,000 coins, and the reason why I'm saying you potentially can is because look over here, it says 53 minutes for 101k. The fact that he's still on the market with a shadow as well just speaks volumes about this card, and if you guys can make some coins using it or flipping it. So that's one thing that you guys could do. Another card that you guys could look at is this Papu Gomez. This Papu Gomez is just OP as hell, and I do think that if you can get him, I forgot how to spell his name, I'm just going to type in Gomez. It's Alejandro Gomez. Right, so Papu Gomez is around about 165,000 coins. If you guys can pick this card up for around 150k, this card always fluctuates from week to week as well, and he is a very card to trade with. Now, cards that you guys should also be looking at are cards like this Kimpembe, being an inform as well. His price could go down significantly tonight in resupply. Now, I'll just watch out for this card. I reckon he could. Right now he's currently in at 100k. He's very desirable, and also look carefully the amount of 100k cards that are on the market. His price is falling and resupply hasn't even happened. He's at 99k, he's at 98k, 98.5, right? So I do think that this card could go all the way down to 90, maybe even further to 85. He might see the same trends happening as what happened to Konate, where he might completely crash. And yeah, I do think that if you guys do see him completely crash, pick him up, because his price will rebound, being one of the best League earned French centre backs. Also, he gets a hyperlink to Kylian Mbappe if you do want to play him in central midfield. and he also gets a strong link to that Hussein Aouar. So I do think that this card is really, really good. There are so many ways to make coins, guys, right now due to squad battle rewards, but the main thing is that you guys are focused in order to pick up cards like fodder that decreases at midnight. Now the reason why I'm doing it as short and snappy as possible is because I want you guys to make as many coins as possible, guys. So I want you guys to look at cards that are coming out onto the market and picking them up literally straight away. Another player that you guys could look at is this Mo Salah. So this Mo Salah is at 1.6. I think he's at 1.6, but I do think that because he does fluctuate from time to time, I do think that you can pick him up around about 1.5 and you guys could be making a nice little cheeky profit there. However, this is a very risky approach, and yeah, as you guys can see, his price is down a little bit. He was at 1.65 earlier, he's at 1.6 now. He could go down further because what people are doing now is they're trying to sell off for Team of the Year. So you could see some meta cards fully go down, and I think that right now could be the time to look at cards like an Mbappe or a Varane, because those cards just being meta, people will be selling them off. Now if you look at Mbappe, I believe he is, yeah, so he's less than a milli now. He's less than 1 million coins now. If you can try and get this card for as close to 950 to 900k as possible, he's 970,000 coins. But I do think that you can literally probably pick this card up for 900k tonight. So there are a lot of coins to be made. Neymar as well is another card that you guys should be looking at. And literally, guys, just like this, as you guys can see from the investments I'm giving you, you need to pick up the meta players. People want to use these cards, and if they get special cards, their prices will rise eventually anyway. And because tonight you could probably see these meta cards being at its lowest point, right now might be the best time to buy. Yeah, and worst case scenario, if their price doesn't go up that much, their price will definitely rise for Thursday, especially if they're a card like this Varane. If they're a card like this Varane, I always do this, I always put in Vardy. If they're a card like this Varane, there are coins to be made. Now the only reason I'm skeptical for this Varane is because his price actually hasn't fallen by much, because he's got this card here. He's got his road to the final card. So what you guys actually want to do is try and, if you do have the coins, really push to try and pick up this card at 1 million. I think if this card goes down to 1 milli, if loads of people do pack him tonight and his card goes even lower than 1 million coins, this card during Team of the Year time will actually be through the roof because of the links it will have, and also because he'll probably be still the best centre back in the game, and he'll be the best alternative to a Virgil van Dijk, because no one's paying 4 million for a centre back, or the best alternative for a who's going to be the other one? I don't even know who the other one's going to be. Am I missing one? Well, anyway, guys, whoever you think that is, let me know in the description down below. And yeah, I do think that would be sick. Another player, guys, that you guys should be looking at as well is Alfonso Davies. Now this Alfonso Davies is probably going to get a Team of the Year card. Now if he does get Team of the Year card, this card could skyrocket. He's going to be 600k now for this card in particular. But if you guys can pick him up, yeah, as close to 600,000 coins as possible, you guys could see a healthy 100k plus maybe return. Because this card in particular, with 99 pace, 90 plus defending, 90 plus dribbling, 90 plus physical, 85 plus shooting, and 85 plus passing, will be absolutely immense. And being like 95 rated as well, he'll be end game, and he will also cost around about that 2 million coin mark, which no one will want to pay. They will pay 100k extra for this card than they would have before, rather than paying that 2 million coins. So guys, I hope this video has helped you out and helped you understand investments a little bit for squad battle rewards. And if it has, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one in a bit.